What's up YouTube? It's JB Tech Fanatic and I'm back again with another video. As always, I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. If you have not yet subscribed, I'd be so honored if you'd consider doing so. And if you want to know when the latest content is available, please don't forget to click that notification icon. And then of course, if you enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up. I'm gonna continue on in my Alienware series. If you missed my first video that I've done on Alienware, I did the Alienware Pro gaming keyboard, and that was the AW768. You could check that video out on my channel, or I'll stick it up in the cards. Today though, I wanted to continue on with my RGB obsession. I just kind of feel obsessed, like making everything glow, so I already have a mouse that I really enjoy for editing. However, I wanted an RGB and I decided to go with Alienware again, and this is the AW959. Now, I also went ahead and we'll just do a quick unboxing and check this out. This is the Alienware palm rest. Again, simple item. This runs you about 26 bucks. Little overpriced, but it definitely is something that you might want to look into. So we'll unbox that and we'll take a quick look at that. Just wanted to clear something up real quickly. Pricing on the AW959 is kind of all over the board. Now I'm looking today, and I just did this just to check, but I'm seeing prices anywhere from $85 to $125 brand new, and then of course for much less used. For some strange reason, I paid $100 for it, so I guess I got stuck with that. But anyway, it's looking like you could probably get it for 85 bucks. And then if you want to get a used one, much cheaper than that. Well, I'm excited that you're here with me today. I can't wait to check this out. We're going to check out the software. We're going to unbox it, and I'm going to tell you my honest opinion. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. All right, so in front of you, I got three products. If you missed my video on the Alienware Pro gaming keyboard, that's the AW768. Be sure to check that out on my channel. But today's main focus is I decided to go with Alienware for my gaming mouse. Now, this is the latest AW959 Alienware Elite gaming mouse. Now, there is obviously some nice specs to this. We get 16.8 million RGB. You have the 12,000 Dpi, 250 IPS, 50G, and a 1000 Hertz mouse. Now, in addition to that, I went ahead and I got basically the wrist rest. I'll just unbox that also. It will attach to your keyboard, and if you want to go with the whole set, you'll know what that will look like. So we'll quickly unbox this, and then we'll go over what the software looks like, and then of course what it looks like in action. So this has very nice presentation. The box opens really nice. As you can see, I love the way it's laid out there. Basically, it boasts braided nylon cables. It's an adjustable 100 to 12,000 DPI button, 4 interchangeable side modes, 16.8 million, Alien FX RGB, lighting, DPI indicator, and then 4 5G weights. So basically, for those of you that like to adjust, you can. As you can see, they all come in the box. Now, let's go ahead and get this open. First thing you want to do is cut this tab. That way we can get this whole portion to pull out. Tab's cut. Go ahead and pull up on the bottom, and that will reveal your mouse. Now we got that pulled off. As you can see, here are your weights. Everything so far looks very nice quality. Again, I really like the packaging. The mouse itself, I love the fact that it's got a a braided cable. Now that I can speak, I apologize. And just a close-up, you can kind of see where the lights are. We've got our buttons there. Some buttons on the side. And that's basically the entire mouse. And here's the back. Now the back, of course, you can go ahead and put the weights in if you would like. And then you have your side plates here. Now the side plates, we'll figure out how to put those on together. And it's very simple. So if you want different, you basically just pull it off. You have these nice magnetic tabs here. And then obviously this is the other ones that came in the box. And it simply just goes right on. I think that's, you know, obviously very easy to use and a nice feature. As far as anything else that's in the box, we can go ahead and pull up. Looks like we just have our quick start guide. And again, since we already have our keyboard, we're going to be running the Alienware software. So if you need the manuals, go ahead and look through those. Now quickly, I'm just going to unbox this piece so you can kind of see what it'll look like all together. This is something that I really believe should come with the keyboard, but for some insane reason it doesn't, and it's about 25 to 30 bucks, so pretty pricey for this, but I wanted it. Alienware Gaming Palm Rest. It should be magnetic, and it's the AW168, and of course it'll work with the AW768 keyboard. Again, some quick tabs to cut on the sides. Got the tabs cut, so go ahead and just push, and as you push, it's just going to slide out nice and easy. Then we simply open it up. And for 30 bucks, basically, this is all you get. And it feels pretty good quality. It's really light. It does have this little flap here. That's nice. And then it looks like you get a booklet, although I can't really see what you need a booklet for. But that's what you get. Okay, so here's all the contents. At this point, you're going to go ahead and plug your mouse in because, of course, this is a cable. It has to be plugged into a USB port on your computer. So go ahead and do that now. I'm going to go ahead and hook this up to the keyboard and to my computer, and we'll take a look at the software. All right, so first thing you need to do, once the mouse is plugged into your USB port, you then want to get the Alienware Command Center. That's in the Windows Store. Once that's downloaded, we will be here. Now, what I'm going to do is show you at the beginning what it looks like. So here's the Alienware Command Center. As you can see, the mouse is plugged in and turned on. Now, if you have the keyboard, you're going to only see the keyboard here at first. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and click to FX. Now, when you click to FX, over here in the right corner, you know, it's a little blurry on camera, but you have a little keyboard icon or you have the mouse. So you have your keyboard and then the mouse. So what we want is we want the mouse, so that is done and clicked on. So the next part is going through all the settings and making sure that the software is updated. All right, so first we have our themes and lighting, and then we have macro and settings. All right, so click on lighting. Now, I know it keeps getting blurry. Sorry, the screen's kind of hard. There we go. Alienware, you want to make sure that you have the Elite Gaming mouse. And as you can see, you have your colors. Now, you have your preset, or you can create any color you want. In addition to that, you can change the tempo, and then you can change the effect. Now, the effects that they have is Morph, Pulse, Color, Breathing, Spectrum, Fireworks, Static, Blue. And so basically pick whatever one you'd like. And what I'll do so you can kind of see the difference is I will show you. All right, so we have our mouse in front of us. I'm going to click on Morph and we'll try Blue. And basically I'll set that to fast. And what will happen is that it will slowly start to change itself, and then you can save it. Now you could change the color like to a red, pink, and I know it's kind of showing up differently on camera a little bit, but you can also save different designs, colors, and then different spectrums as far as how fast it is to whatever game you're playing. And that way, if it's a specific game and you want it to be red, it would just automatically save it to red for that game. Now, this is Pulse, we got Fireworks. And if I put it to fast, it just kind of makes everything go faster. Let's see, one other one here, we'll try Spectrum. Now, Spectrum basically should run through all the colors. I apologize, it's not picking up the color coordinates that much, but basically, as you can see, it's flipping through all the colors for you. So that's basically my favorite. In addition to that, while we're right here, I want to show you, I did put on that magnetic wrist rest. It's very easily done. It just Manic's rate down for you, and it does make a huge difference when you're using your keyboard. So I definitely recommend that, even though I think it should only be like $10. All right, so next we have more options. All right, so we're in the settings now, and we're gonna go to the macros. Now, like I said before, I picked the 4 buttons. You can pick that up there. And you can see on the computer, it's showing the 4. Now, you can go ahead and pick like sniper mode, and you can set these up to how you want it. And then whatever you do at the bottom here in the pink, you would hit save theme. So lots of different customization. I like that. The next we would go to settings. Now this is where the software update comes into play. Whether or not you want to continue to use Alienware software, I would definitely download it and at least make sure your mouse is up to date at all times. And then we got more settings, and on these settings we got the polling rate, we have enable mouse acceleration, we have switch primary and secondary buttons, sleep timer, we have tilt, double click, LOD, and scroll, and you can adjust, basically the speed of each of these, which is nice. So lots of settings. And then we have the DPI settings, DPI 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And as you can see, you also have the option to separate the X and Y values, and you can adjust, each of these to whatever you would like. The next is the surface calibration. So they have an automatic calibration and they have a manual. Now, if you want to do the manual, you're more than welcome to do that. This will lead you through. But again, one thing that you do want to make sure is on the bottom that you take off the 2 plastic tabs that are covering the sensors. So next, since we got over to surface, that is all the settings that are under this. Remember that when you use this one software for both your keyboard and your mouse, it makes things easier. And also that if you want to switch out the sides, the left side that you change between 2 and 4 buttons. So here's the 4 button, here's the 2 button. And if you notice, these will have pins on them other than just the magnets. So you want to make sure those go on the left side, and you will see that it has pins. And then the other side, basically, you can adjust the size, but there's nothing to this but magnets to change, okay? And then on the very back, I went ahead, I used both weights. I like my mouse to be a little heavier. They easily slide in and out right in the back. But overall, I have to say that I am extremely impressed with this. The wheel works perfect. The button response time is very, very fluid and fast. I've had no issues. My son's really into gaming. He really loves this mouse. There's nothing I can say bad about it. I wish it was cheaper. I wish all of them were, but I guess if you want to play, you got to pay, right? So if you want to have the RGB lighting, you want to have great software, you want to have a great gaming experience, I definitely recommend, Alienware products. I like their software, I like their RGB lighting, and I just think that they are built to last. And I can definitely say at this point, I would definitely recommend any of these products. So again, if you haven't seen my keyboard video, go ahead, check that out. Let's go ahead and wrap things. Just one more quick look. Everything's set up and going together. Again, you can customize this pretty much every way and any way you can think of, but I love it. It looks sweet. This seems to be my favorite coordination so far, but definitely a must for anyone that's into RGB and also into gaming. All right, well, that pretty much wraps up the Alienware AW959 gaming mouse. If I was to give you my honest opinion on this mouse and I rated it 1 to 10, I would give it a 9, deducting 1 point to, even though I've added some weight to it, I still think that it needs a little bit more weight. And again, I might be able to buy some more weights or heavier weights. That kind of is just not that much of a gripe, but for gaming, it's extremely responsive. It actually turns out that it actually works very well for even editing and day-to-day use. And let's be honest, it just looks really cool, and it definitely goes with my rig. So I'm excited about that. I just want to take a moment, like always, to slow things down as we finish up this video and remind you all, life is so short. Don't forget to love your family, love your neighbors, take care of each other, go out today and do something kind for someone. You know, the world is a sick, twisted, and evil place, and the only people that can change it is you and I. The smallest gesture of kindness can really put a dent and really make someone's day different. So just go out and try to do something kind. I want to thank you guys so much and remind you, I do YouTube for you and you only. If you have a question or comment, please reach me in the comment section. You can also come follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook at JB Tech Fanatic. I would love to see you guys over there. But again, if you have comments, reach me in this comment section. I get back to everyone that asks a legitimate question, and I'm glad to help. I want to say thank you one more time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and mash that thumbs up. I can't wait to talk to you in the comment section and see you in the next video. And until then, I'm JB Tech Fanatic and I'm out. Peace.